Alright, so we are live. Let's make sure that audio is coming out okay.
We are live. Let's make sure that audio is coming out okay.
Yeah, we're all good. So we've just started a lobby here on Le Mans. A couple of people have just asked what the name of the channel is because I put on the room name that we're streaming it. So we will tell them. Here we go. Right, so what are people racing in? We've got the Bug, the old VW, certainly a prospect, using a different track there to everybody else. What else we got? We've got the Aston. Alright, so we've got a few. Change car. Car settings, traction off, obviously, and we want the ASM, counter steering off. Okay, let's go. Excuse my hand. Let's get a few minutes practicing. We'll start the race in 5 minutes. Okay, we're getting penalties already. I had the penalty on weak. Whoa. Let's go. Alright. We all love this long straight, don't we? 5 minutes, so be able to get around the track once, test out the limits of this car on this track, this balance of performance. Fuel consumption is okay. Completely forgot that I needed to brake then. Right. Definitely more practice required. Definitely more required. Let's just let everybody know. Why does it keep going back to that view? bloody hate that view. Right, these penalties are going to be a nuisance. Someone's on super softs. I'm on hard. Ah, it's this one. Who's right behind me? Weimer. Pushing it all the way. And turn that brake balance down. Hello everybody. If anyone's watching this live on YouTube, then welcome to the stream. We've got 10 laps around here. And then we'll probably do a couple of those races. I do enjoy the longer races where you can settle in. But not had a chance to practice around here at all. First time driving this car around this track. And the penalties seem to be quite strong. I didn't mean for them to be quite so strong. Right. Off we go into the wilderness. Alright, so we've got 2 minutes now till the race is starting. And the race order is going to be the slowest first, fastest last. So the tyre wear was pretty decent. I'm going to have a look at going on some soft tyres. See how that pans out. I don't want super softs. Nice full lobby. One minute. Okay, so we're going to start the race any second now. Okay. Alright everybody, race is about to begin. VT's on super softs. I'm going to stick with my soft tyres and we'll see what happens. Everybody try and be as clean as you possibly can. I'm starting in second, which means I must have been the second slowest. VT, my old mate VT James there in first in these Union Jack Aston Martin, very nice. We have got rolling starts. I don't mind the standing start, but God, it messes me up most of the time. You've got to practice it. Got to practice it a lot more. Here we go. 10 laps. VT's on super softs. Ha! Right off. Right off there. Carnage. Absolute carnage. That brake balance has gone down again. Last position. It's okay. Didn't do any practice really, so it's to be expected. Barely did one. I did one lap, but that was not pushing it. Oh Jesus. Oh baby Jesus. What are you doing? 18 seconds behind the leader, that's what we're doing. It's all for fun though. See if we can catch up with anyone. This car is horrible to drive. It's really horrible to drive around here. Doesn't want to turn, doesn't feel particularly quick. They're all pulling away from me like nobody's business. Doesn't want to brake. Come on, we cannot finish last in our own lobby. Yeah, they're pulling away from me really quick. Must be slipstreams now. Or have I just missed a trick somewhere? Oh, this thing just does not want to get round the corners. It's no fun to drive this car. I think we're going to switch a Beetle or try next time. I've never raced the Beetle around here. I've only done a couple of races in it ages and ages ago. Is it because everyone's on the... Oh, you motherfucker. What are you doing? What are you doing? Just not paying any attention. Come on, we need to settle into this race. 10 laps around here. God, this is so slow, this car. I just cannot control this thing. This is horrendous. This is an embarrassment. It's all practice. Oh, God. I can't control this. Just need to get back into it. Come on. We're about 4 years behind now, yeah, 38 seconds. Penalty, of course. I swear I put the penalties on weak. Just feel like there's no speed around here whatsoever. Ah, just can't get on that gas early enough. But we're not going to quit. We're obviously going to finish in last position now. Everybody seems to be all up there still together, so good for them. Just feel like I have to go so slowly. Losing time constantly, even when I'm not crashing. Okay, second penalty. Way down the pack here. If you're watching, apologies for this awful performance, but again, it's all practice, so I don't mind too much. And judging by this lap, I bloody well need this practice. This car doesn't seem to want to get round any corners. And it's very, very slippery. And I'm now a minute behind 12th position. So VT's got to jump in the pits every 2 laps. I'm not too far off that. Faisal was on mediums, just gone on to super softs. So I virtually have to come to a stop to get around these corners. We're 1.5 minutes behind everybody now, which is horrendous. Maybe try and stay up for another lap. Be really careful not to let this spin, this car. That nearly did. God, this thing is horrible. We're going around again before we dive into the pits. So careful getting back on that gas. Ah! Every time. Every time the same. Because people are dropping out. 4:41, my best time. 40 seconds a lap behind the leaders. What am I doing? What am I doing? Dog shit. That's the answer. But it's practice, it's practice, practice, practice. We'll get around this lap, we'll get into the pits, we'll get back onto a straight, and then maybe we'll do some chat. It's all for fun. I never claimed to be a decent racer. It's all for a laugh. I enjoy watching other people race as much as I enjoy racing myself, so... Oh, well, we're 3/10 up on that lap. So now I'm lapping maybe a mid 4:41. That's an improvement. Get round. This car is a beast. Wants to destroy me around every corner. How those super softs working for you, Goldman? Looks like they're working okay for you. Everyone's going into the pits now. So I've not gained any strategy advantage because that's where I've got to go next. I'm gonna go for super softs just to see if I can maybe catch up at all. Got another player dropped out. As we head into the pits. We haven't got super soft, so it's got to be soft. Full tank of fuel, please. Do 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 do. Never join the race when you're going around the corner. That's my advice. We're going to get lapped. How is that even possible? Get out and walk around that corner quicker. It's got no speed whatsoever. I mean, this car's got speed, but I haven't. That's what I'm saying. Okay, yeah, we'll just go straight into the brakes are bloody awful in this car. My optimal's only a 428. Bloody dog shit car. I thought I'd try this Peugeot out around here, but man, it just doesn't want to get around corners. You have to go so slow around the corners, and I thought I was expecting that, but I thought maybe the straight line speed would make up for it, but apparently not. It has no straight line speed. But then again, I'm racing it like a moron. It just feels like it's got the turning capability of a house brick. I was a bit smoother through there than I have been. Two minutes away from 10th position. It's all good. Whoa, nearly lost it again there. Optimal still 424. I'm doing something wrong. Now 10th position is a minute and a half away now. There must have been a serious accident. I'm still not going to catch them. Main reason I like doing these streams around this track is because there's long straights and I can have some coffee while I'm doing it. I'll break well early here. Be so careful with this car. Virtually came to a standstill going around there, but I got around it for once. Now we're 15 seconds up on the previous best, so about 226 now, 426. Optimal still showing as a 424 at the bottom of that info screen there. All in the name of fun. Where's my man VT? What's happened? Where are you, son? Is it because you had to pit? Got to get that line right. That's the key to this sector, is getting your lines right. Here we go. One more lap around here. Then pits again. Wow, 423. Ooh-wee. Go too quick around here. What's that? 17-second penalty? Yeah, penalty's been on weak for this track around here. It's not been too bad. I've had a few where I've cut a few curbs. And I've done that loads. Just can't control this thing. I won't be racing this again. Next round I'll try something different. What I'd like to do is I'd like to exit so I can chat to people but it's my first time hosting a lobby, and I'm not entirely sure that if I exit, then everybody else won't be kicked out of the race. I'm fairly certain that won't be the case. I just don't want to risk it. I've got the cones on, but they're not helping much. I'm having to brake way sooner than the cones. Oh my goodness. This thing has got the turning capability of a paving slab. I'm starting to get used to accelerating out of these corners. Still having an issue about my braking points. With my braking points. It's just occurred to me that I'm going to run out of fuel. I'll be able to get round. I think. Take it up to 5th round, that first bit of these corners, mainly to save fuel, and it allows me to drop down into 4th and just decrease my speed a little bit that way, which I always like to do. Goodness me. Alright. What choice do we have? What choice do we have? See, I'd prefer to come out now at this point and spectate on a race. As I said, I don't want to risk. It will continue, won't it? Okay, so I'm going to give it a try. I'm going to exit this race just so I can watch what everybody else is doing. .38-second penalty. Half a second. Come on. I've got to snap it in a bit more. Come on, VT, where are you again, my friend? Launch has left. Lanch 85. It's a good name. Sorry, my friend. Oh, it's this bit. Right, I'm going to come out of here. And I'm going to watch the rest of the race from the sidelines. Goldman in first. 3 Astons. Oh, 2 Astons and a 911. This is good racing from these guys. Obviously very tight. Not sure where VT is now. Where is he? 4th. Go on, son. Love the livery. Probably try and do another race around here, but I'll pick the Aston this time. That seems to be the way to go. I'll do a bit more practice as well, 10 or 15 minutes. Is he in the pits again? ET, you're spending more time in the pits than on the track, mate. Full tank? How many laps have you got left? 2 maybe? Looks like there's a battle for second and third now. Between second and third, for second. That slipstream's really helping. PT, where are you, my man? Back in fourth still. Fifth. 9 players still in. It's not a bad result. Faisal in the Mustang there. Looks like the car to go for as he goes off into the dirt there. Looks like the car to go for was definitely the Aston. I really thought that Peugeot would have a straight line speed. And maybe it did if you drive it correctly. Didn't feel like it to me. So I probably streamed for a good few hours today. Probably streamed for a good few hours. As Faisal goes off the track there. It's a lot of the same as what I was doing, Faisal, don't worry. My race was far worse. You've done well compared to me. I was a minute and a half behind you, mate, when I quit. Oh, looks like I'm not sure what everyone's pitting strategy is, but the top 3 are still close together by the looks of it. Looks like VT's hanging out somewhere in 4th still. How far behind are you? As second is a Porsche takes the Spaniard. A nice move. The 3rd position cuts across the corner, earns himself a penalty. So Spaniard looks to make a move on the outside. Using each other's slipstream here. Very clean racing. I like the clean racing, guys. Keep it up. Oh. Looks like it's a 3-horse race now. VT's way behind now. As 3rd goes, almost goes way off the track. Struggling to keep up. Spaniard's got a penalty. Frenchman in 2nd is the only one out of these top 3 that doesn't have a penalty. So we've got a battle for 7th and 8th. 9th is hanging way out there. 1st, 2nd and 3rd all still together, but it looks like 4th is starting to catch up, which is my man VT. 5th and 6th not too far behind him. all still together as the Porsche's picked up a penalty now. Oh, some fighting there. The Porsche's going to have a chance to pull away now. Some bickering into that corner. Play nice, guys. I'm sure that was all accidental. And across the line. Waiting for fourth to cross the line. Here he comes, doing last chicane, and across the line. Well done, VT. Now I might do a track vote. See what track everyone wants to do. Let me know what you fancy. We'll make it happen. Let's do a track vote. Or we'll just do this again. Give me a chance to redeem myself in an Aston Martin maybe. Ninth position, still rolling. I believe I put it on 60 seconds of remaining time. Well done everybody. Good racing up at the front there. Awful racing at the back from me. Ugh. Okay, so we've got one vote saying same. Okay, same again. Some VT's up for it again. We're going to put in a little bit of practice in this Aston. Let's put in a lap round here. It's 10 to 3. Okay, this feels much better. This is much better. So we've got a few on super softs here. Everyone's majority looks like are on super soft, so that's what we will do. Alright guys, if anyone's watching this, then we're going to start the next race in about 5 minutes, 10 minutes, at 3 o'clock London time. Just need to get myself a bit more practice in this car. See what kind of times we're going to do. BT's got to go. Sorry to see you go, my friend, but thanks for joining us. Come back again. You're online as much as I am, so I'm sure I'll see you again soon. This car's a lot easier to drive around here. Much easier to drive. God, that Peugeot is horrible. I'll never drive in that car again if I can help it. Much quicker. One proper lap round here now. We'll probably, the plan is to start at 3 in about 5 minutes or so, but it really depends how many people are ready to enter. go on the Sarthe 7i. I can't tell you how much nicer this car is to drive than that Peugeot. So it looks like I'm on my jack now in this lobby. Hopefully some others will join. We'll obviously wait for some other people to join the lobby before we start the race. I think the fuel and the tyre wear was okay. It was pretty wasn't too harsh, but it wasn't too easy either. Everyone was coming in roughly every 2 or 3 laps, depending on fuel saving and what tyres they were running, if they were on softs or super softs. The super soft guys were coming in every 2 laps roughly. Completely forgot that I actually needed to turn there. So we'll stop this race and we will have a look at the tyres. We'll go super soft. Traction's on 2, not sure why that's on. A bit more practice while we wait for people. If you're watching this, then if you've only just started watching, my last race that I did was round here, 10 laps. I was in the VGT. In the Peugeot, which was horrible to drive around here. This is much, much nicer. Yeah, keep it in 3rd there. Think about running with traction on. Might need to save the old tyres. You have to fuel save in this race. See, this car actually, the brakes actually work. Whereas in the Peugeot, they did not. It's like trying to stop a train with some Chapter 8 fencing. That was awful. Come on, people, where are you? Where are all you Sunday drivers? Keep it in 5th. That's how I race in the race. Save me fuel, and also I like to drop it to 4th here. Off the gas, turn it in, back on. Yeah, it's just so much more fun to drive in this car. I haven't tried that Millennium Bug yet, that VW. In the top 3 we had, in the last race, the top 3. And 2 Astons. And a Porsche. So, I thought I'd try and go with the Aston. I do enjoy driving this car anyway. So it wasn't a hard choice. The tyres are starting to go, so on super softs you're definitely in every 2 laps. I might put the fuel consumption up a little bit. Anyone's watching, welcome to the stream. I'm not the greatest driver in the world on this game, but I do love it, I do enjoy it. I've just recently got into streaming. I'm doing it about a week or so now. Most days I've been live on YouTube. I've been trying to, I've got a schedule over on Twitch, but I'm having some real issues trying to connect my PS4 to my Twitch account. It's not always working, it's working sporadically. Sometimes it is, most of the time it's not. So I'm just finding myself jumping on YouTube and doing that, because that seems to be working fine. So if you do want to see my schedule, it's over on Twitch. Search for CaptiveBox. Obviously on YouTube the name's CaptiveBox. Over on Twitch we've got my schedule, which is as a minimum I'll race Monday nights from 8 PM till 10 PM London time, Wednesdays 8 until 10 PM, and Sundays 10:30 in the morning until 1 in the afternoon. That's just that as an absolute minimum. I'll stream a hell of a lot more than that, but that's my schedule, that's what I'm committed to. And if Twitch is not working at all, if I'm not connecting, then I'll just jump onto YouTube. So if you can't find me there, you'll always find me here Whoa, whoa, whoa. As we go well wide. Right, let's try and stay out for another lap. Just to see if we can on these tyres. So I've got the fuel. I'll have to do a little bit of fuel saving. But it's the tyres. 407. Okay, so that's a bit better. Maybe if I turn the traction up, I think I'm going to struggle to finish this lap on these tyres. If I turn the traction up to 1 or 2, I might be able to just save enough life in the tyres to last 3 laps. Fuel saves slightly. So I don't have to lap, I don't have to pit. Definitely needs a brake there. Try and fuel save a little. Make sure I can get around this this lap. Those tyres are holding out fairly well. The only problem is if I'm pitting every 3 laps, that means I'm pitting at the end of lap 3, the end of lap 6 and the end of lap 9, which means I'll only have 1 more lap to do after my last pit stop. So I could, on the final stint, maybe I could start on softs. Maybe I could start on softs and do 4 laps in the first stint, fuel save, and then just do 1 more stop after that, at the end of lap 7, maybe. Okay, the tyres are okay. Fuel's almost gone. Let's just short shift and make the fuel a little bit leaner. Much leaner, so I don't think I'm going to get around here otherwise. Just keeping it in 5th. Up into 6th. Make sure I cross that line. Okay, so I managed to cross the line, so maybe we'll do 2 laps. Maybe we'll do 2 laps in the first stint and then pit. So we've got no one entering the race just yet, so we'll leave this room and we'll create a new one. Exactly the same. We'll load the same settings. So if you're watching and you fancy joining, please jump in. If you want to add me as a friend, my PSN is CaptiveBox. So we're going to make a quick cup of coffee for this race. Apologies for the background noise. That's the kettle. Yeah, it was fun on those super soft tyres, I have to say. Alright, we've got a few people joining, so we'll make the make myself a cup of coffee, and then we'll get back in and we'll start the race in a few minutes. Hey! And we're back in, coffee ready. I think I'm going to start making a flask of coffee for these races. What's going on? Race is this this PS4 typing destroys me, and I haven't got enough USB ports on my PlayStation. I've only got 2, so I've got the I haven't got the PS4 Pro yet. So if you're watching, welcome to the stream. Apologies for any background noise you might be picking up on the microphone. I'm a new streamer and I'm learning. YouTubs. I like YouTubs. YouTubs on YouTube. Okay, we'll just update everyone on the name of the stream, so anyone wants to watch it they can. Alright, so we'll give it 2 minutes. So I've got a bit of a Heath Robinson setup here. I've got my trusty ironing board, which is housing my tablet, my coffee, my vape, my water, and my microphone, and that's a train. I re-listened to one of my streams last night, and you can hear all the trains going past. I live right next to the train track. So I apologise for that. I'm going to improve and update my stream as often as I can. But it came to a point where I thought, well, I just got to bloody well start it, because I've been thinking about it for ages, and I've got all these little bits and pieces. And it was always possible, so I thought, I'm just going to do it. So, channel. Someone wants to know, so we'll let them know. Okay. Right. Get ready to start, guys. Of course, I'm always up for any tips and that can improve my driving. I'm not the greatest driver. I've got a G29 racing wheel here with the Next Level racing stand, which I've got a very small flat. You can probably see my kitchen behind me, so I've got a living room and kitchen combined. So I haven't got a lot of space really. My living room is pretty much dedicated to racing on Gran Turismo. So yeah, so in the background you can see my sink, my oven, and a bit of SpongeBob there, so it's lovely, isn't it? Is everybody ready? Is anybody not ready? Someone's just joined the room. We're just about to start, my friend, so apologies, but you're not going to get much time to practice. We're starting slowest first, fastest last. You smoke XD. What's that mean? I'm sorry, Entai, I don't understand your comment. Are you watching a stream? If you are, I guess you're referring to my vaping. It's something I do quite often. I have to when I'm streaming. Get my nicotine fix. Are we ready, people? Am I ready? Is everyone ready? Has everyone entered? We're starting the race. I hope everybody's ready. We've got a rolling start because I can't stand those standing starts. I'm awful at them. Really need to practice them actually. Maybe we'll do that a bit later. We'll practice some standing starts. Are we ready? Is everybody ready to race around the Sarthe? Right, what we got? Raph, you're in the Mustang. I do like that Mustang. Here we go. Right, hopefully I'll be a bit more competitive in this race. The last race I finished last. I was in the Peugeot and it just would not go round any corners. It was horrible to drive. Let's get that radar on. Going to try and be clean, lads, so if there's any knocks and going to try and do some fuel saving. The Mustang passes on the slipstream. Nice work. Don't forget to fuel save, Danny boy. What car are you in, Entai? I can't quite see you up there. All that way up there. I'm gaining though, so I'll have a look in a minute. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I wasn't paying attention to what I was doing then. Entai's had a massive crash, just like me. Let's save a bit of fuel. Yeah, no, I mean, I tried the Peugeot around here earlier, and I would recommend not driving the Peugeot around here. It's bloody horrible. It's really not much fun to drive at all. Everybody's spinning out here. Trying to save some fuel, particularly while I'm in this slipstream of Portuguese fellow. Leave me plenty of room, thank you, sir. I shall return the favour. Let's keep it clean. Whoa. Ghosting on strong there. I'm fuel saving. short shifting. Let's use each other's slipstream as well. Everyone's going wide on that corner. This slipstream is mental and strong. Whoa. Maybe I am braking a little bit early. You can go around me, mate. Go around me, Raf. Use the old slipstream. There you go. Good man. We're not going to be too aggressive. Just trying to stay alive, really. Penalties all round. Whoa! That wasn't my fault. Raf was slowing down, I think, by the looks of it, to get rid of his penalty. Alright, I'll go off track there. I'm going to get a penalty for that. What's it going to be? A second. It's not too unreasonable. Slipstream, brothers. Slipstream. What's that? What's that word for brothers? I'm trying to think of. Oh, you mother... Oh, trying to stay out of the way, guys. Sorry. Still got that half a second penalty, 7/10 of a penalty. This is going to be dangerous. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That was a bit harsh. Oh, sorry guys, I braked really late there in the slipstream. Totally my fault. Now we've got some catching up to do. This car is so much better, I keep saying it, but it's amazing how much different this Aston is from the Peugeot. That Peugeot was just bloody awful to drive. Losing the tyres. Trying to save some fuel. I'll probably go in at the end of this lap. I could survive another one. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, just all over the place now. Those tyres have completely gone. Two-second penalty, and no one else has gone in the pits, so I'm not going to either. got a few people in the pits at the back of the pack. Those tyres have really worn down now. Got 2.5 second penalty to get rid of. Maybe I'll try and wear some of that down as I'm going into the pits. It's usually the best idea, I think. Unless you've got people around you. I've seen a lot of accidents going into the pits. People are trying to get rid of a penalty, they'll slow down and the person behind them will bump into them. And 4.5 second penalty? Really? That seems unreasonable. It's running at 2 there. Save some fuel, probably a bit too much. Dropping into second there because of the tyres. I wanted to slow down a bit more than I usually do in that corner. This is a fun race so far. I'm enjoying this one much more than the last one. Third's okay. No, it's not. Okay, so we've got half a lap to go here, and then we're going to dive into the pits. I'm 13 seconds behind, 14 seconds behind race leader. Brake a little bit earlier here as the tyres. Just keep it on the track. Because that penalty's, I'm obviously going way too slow around there because that penalty's coming down under 4 seconds now, 3.8 almost. .4 laps of fuel remaining. 14.5 seconds behind the top 3. It look like they're all close together, which is good to see. Saw that coming. Didn't slow down enough for that. So I managed to stay out 3 laps on the super softs. I'm way behind the top 3. Way behind the top 3. As people finally start going into the pits. Penalty gone. Back on the super softs. And out for another 3 laps. Full tank please. Someone's still on hards and mediums. Interesting to see how that strategy pans out for them at the end of this race. Where are we going to come out? 6th. Let's get that radar on. Trying to be clean. .20 off of race leader now. Miles away. Slipstream, you need this slipstream. .7. Slipstream's really helping me. It's essential. Hello Thor. We haven't got boost on, my friend. We've got slipstream on. We've got slipstream on strong, just because it's probably, I find it a bit more fun around here, as we're getting shunted from behind. On these long straights, I think the slipstream is keeps it that little bit more competitive. But we haven't got the boost on. Never boost. Go on, go in front, because I want your slipstream, sir. Come on, use my slipstream, buddy. Which way are you going? Got the 911 approaching fast from behind, so I'm not going to get into the slipstream too much there. Trying to keep it clean. Captain Nutsack. Love it. Go on, sir. Let's see, third position just up there. Raf. Hello. Hello again, Raf. Into fifth through this sector. Try and save the fuel. Down to fourth here. Not great. This Porsche really wants to overtake. I can see in my rear views. As Raf dives into the pits. Raf, did you manage to stay out for 4 laps without pitting? Well done, sir. Whoa. Deserve a penalty for that. I'm going to turn the traction up a bit, just to try and save my tyres. Still got that half a second penalty to deal with at some point, but that shouldn't be a problem. Slipstream brothers! Slipstream brothers! Come on, nutsack. Use my slipstream, get in front so I can nick yours. You're saving fuel, aren't you? Wow, my tyres are fucked already. Excuse the language. What lap are we on? We're lap 5. Nutsack's approaching fast. Slipstream brothers. Slipstream brother right about now. The Slipstream brother. Check it out now. The Slipstream brothers. Come on, matey boy. There you go. Let's use each other. We need to catch up to the others guy. Oh shit, the bed. What happened? What happened there? Down into 5th now. Okay. Still, it's a massive improvement over the first race. Fuel okay? 1.2 laps, yeah, we'll get around again, no problem. Oh shit. Oh, there we go. Wasn't watching where I was going. I was looking at the leaderboard to see how far away I was from first position. And now I'm even further away than I was. Oh. That's the problem. When you spin out, you lose your rhythm. How's everyone doing today? Let me know what you're all up to. Obviously we're all watching, playing Gran Turismo. What are you doing? Are you avoiding something? Or have you just got the time? Catching. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whatever that penalty is, I deserve every second of it. Got to go into the pits at the end of this lap. Tyres have gone. Fourth must be fuel saving. Yeah, need to brake so much earlier when these tyres are gone. Still going to get a fresh pair of tyres, set of tyres in a minute. God, it's so warm today. It has been for the last couple of weeks. Absolutely boiling in here with all my gaming set up and the headphones on. The sunshine beaming through. Oh, piss off. At least I'm not the only one. Catching. Thank you, sir. Pain Racing. Muchos apreciatos. Say that fucking spell. Right, in we go. Just be careful around here. Keep it clean. Let's try something. Let's go mediums. I don't know why. Should have stayed on softs maybe. Just wanted to try something. Let's stay on medium. And just stay out as long as possible. Got 4 laps to go. If I fuel save, I'll be able to get round. Just turn that traction up a little bit more just to save those tyres. Up fast. See if I can keep the fuel mixture lean and use the slipstream to make up for it. Okay. Rebound. Use the slipstream. You must be fuel saving as well. I did slow down way too much there for that corner. Are we all doing the same thing, guys? Are we all running a lean mixture to save fuel? You can have the inside, sir. Nice corner. Ran wide there. Got to make it to the end of this race without pitting again. Got an obstruction in the Mustang. Okay. Calmer there. I was a little bit aggressive going through that, passing that Mustang, but he was slowing me up. Nice clean driving from the Porsche. That's what we like to see. So 2.5 laps of fuel remaining. Close there to the bumper of the Porsche. Oh, swerving all over the place. Save some fuel. Slipstream brothers again. Ooh. Here we go. Much more enjoyable race. Just hope those tyres hold out. Got 2.5 laps to do. Almost 3. What are you doing? Forgot to brake. Is that Raf? Raf, did you forget that you had to brake around there, mate? Don't worry, I did it myself plenty of times earlier. Come on, Mr. Porsche. Mr. Rebound, let's slipstream swap. Okay. 2 laps of fuel remaining, but we are fuel saving. We've got 2.5 laps to go, maybe 2 1/3. Doing our best to try and maximise the slipstream and the fuel saving. Tyres are not too bad after almost 2 laps. On the mediums now, decided to go for the mediums for the last stint and try and stay out for 4 laps instead of 3. I was pitting every 3 laps on the super softs. Where are you going? Yeah, go on the left then if you want. Don't want to get in your way. We might as well all work together. Hey. Everyone's very afraid of this corner. Another pit stop. I'm hoping that we can make it another 2 laps to the end of the race without going in again. That's the plan. We're at 1.8, so the fuel saving we're doing, it's working. 1.8 laps of fuel remaining. Don't know why I did that, but it's getting to the point where I've got to start thinking about my tyres around the corners and braking earlier. Just as I'm starting to run wide there, you can see just where the tyres are starting to fail. I mean, it could be poor driving as well, but we'll forget about that one, eh? We'll blame it on the tyres. Good driver always has an excuse. Massive slipstream. The tyres should be okay. Should be. Which way are you going, sir? Going around the left? Up the left? Okay. More slipstream? Anybody? See, I like this 10 lap race here. You can choose any, you can have any tyres you want. Everyone has their own strategy. And because the race is so long, because the laps are so long, I think it just gives a little bit more time for everyone's strategy to develop and for it to be a little bit more even. Take it easy around here. Not as easy as that though. Well, Porsche nearly losing it. The German nearly losing control of the Porsche there. .30 seconds behind race leader. .2 laps of fuel remaining. Trying to be careful while I came back on the track there, that I didn't take out rebounds. Okay, tyres are really struggling now. 1.1 laps remaining of fuel. We can't go in now. Got to stay out for the final lap. As rebound goes into the pits. So this strategy might work out okay if I don't completely fluff it like I did just round that corner. Rebound, you should go on super softs, mate. You've only got one lap to go. Fourth position. Improvement. No, that's not saying much. I could have finished second last and it would have been an improvement over the last race. Got half a second penalty to get rid of as well, and I'm still going into walls. I do enjoy this game. Not enough people give this game love. Like, it's got its problems, it's got its issues, but I do really enjoy the online racing. The penalties are still not fixed, but it's the same for everyone, so sometimes it's unfair. Sometimes you get a penalty that's far too much and doesn't fit the crime. Sometimes you don't get one at all where you should get one, so it probably balances out overall, and everyone's, you know, everyone's suffering the same fate, so it's not like anyone gets an advantage over it in the long run. So it's not really, it does bother me, pisses me off when I get a penalty and I moan about it if it's not my fault, but it doesn't ruin my enjoyment of the game. Of course, the best races are always when you're racing close and clean. Go on, sir. Just tried to get rid of a little bit of that penalty there because I noticed that Revot has got some kind of penalty, can't tell how much, but hopefully by the time we cross the line I won't have one, and I would have been nicking some slipstream. Let's get that fuel down, power down. Running well wide there. Revot takes the inside. Come on. Get rid of that penalty quickly just before we cross the line. Hopefully it's enough to secure fourth place, as Revot still has a penalty. Don't know how much, but even if you've got whatever you got, it rounds it up to the nearest second. Yep, so we finish in fourth. Good race, enjoyed that, everybody. Thank you for that. Captain Nutsack, your legendary name, was in the Peugeot. I don't know how you managed to drive that Peugeot, mate. I could not handle it. You're clearly a better driver than me. Good race, everybody. Thank you for that. I enjoyed it thoroughly. thanks again. Right, I think I'm gonna have a little break, half an hour or so, and then I'm gonna jump back onto the lobby. So, if you're watching, come and join us again in half an hour or so. If you want to join the race, my PSN is CaptiveBox. Add me on PlayStation, and then you can obviously join the lobbies. Fusion, make the ending timing longer so people can finish their races. Yeah, you can do that, but it is on 60 seconds now, Fusion. The default is 30 seconds. I believe I put it on 60 seconds. Yeah, race finish delay, 60 seconds. So do we want to increase that? Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to come offline for half hour or so, charge all of my equipment, and yeah, then we'll be back online. So it's 4:10 now UK time. I'll get on again around 4:45 after I've had a little break, and then we'll probably start another race exactly the same, 10 laps around the Sarthe, probably around 5 o'clock. So we'll start streaming again in about half an hour, and yeah, we'll get racing again. Let's just let everyone know. Alright everybody, if you're staying on, have fun, and I'll be back in 30 minutes.